Okay. It's the rundown. It's Monday. It's August 6th. Brought to you by our friends at Dunkin' Donuts. Got nice iced coffees here. I'm trying to wean myself on black. I think that's going to help a lot. Does that just...
What?
I don't know. I feel like cream's how maybe like lose weight if you get rid of the cream.
You don't need to lose weight.
Nah, got to keep it tight, Dan. I'm getting to that age.
I'm drinking coffee for the first time, period.
Yeah, it's true.
The
Kevin, not a
Dunkin'
coffee
campaign
guy.
is getting me like into coffee.
What?
Yeah, I don't drink coffee, but now I've been drinking.
Well,
You know he doesn't drink coffee.
I forgot that. That's how long we've been doing that. I totally forgot.
Yeah. But because of this, I started to drink it, and now I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, we got mad at Kevin in like 2013 about that.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I remember
I just
very
put
needed.
an obnoxious amount of sugar in it, though, so it's like this.
This is the only guy right now who's okay in my book, Spider. He's just, I just
Spider?
literally saw him pick up
best.
3 cases of water and just put them back down. He at Rough and Rowdy, he was going to pass out. He asked if he could sit down because he had just been running around.
He hadn't sat.
That's how Fordham does it.
Kevin, he also, when we were driving, we had to drive from Youngstown to Pittsburgh this morning. We had like 3 different cars and like 15 people. And me, Caleb, and Rowan were the last to leave, and Spider was just standing in the lobby, and he's like, "Can I get a ride with you guys?" I was like, "Dude, yeah. Like, what's the option here? Of course."
Spider, can we get
And he thanked me after. He's like, "Do you think we're gonna leave you in Youngstown?" Like,
I will say.
I mean,
that's
listen,
Spider. He's the fucking man.
Every intern who comes through here wants to basically like try to be famous. Spider does all the shit that like
dude,
we need.
He's
I
the
will
fixer.
say he did when
He
we
is
got
the
the
fixer.
Pizza Hut late night.
Yep.
I was like, "Tell Frankie I want a pizza." And I heard him on the phone. He's like, "Dave requests a pizza." I'm like, "I'm not requesting a pizza, Spider.
Dave,
Get me
Send
a
the
fucking
pizza up to the King's room now.
Like, this isn't an option." Did he said it to you? Yeah. I was. Yeah, he's like, "Dave requested it," because like, get him a fucking no, Spider. When I say I want a pizza, it's like I get a pizza.
He got it.
He's the pizza.
He got there.
This was like a Halloween
Domino's
gift. I didn't
Pizza
even
Hut
look
was
what I
closing.
chose.
I know you just went blind.
Yeah, I don't know. I was.
You got the chicken and waffles.
Chicken finger. Is there hash browns in there or no?
Nope.
Just the chicken finger. All right, good.
You want pretzel
chicken
bites?
finger.
It's got you got donut fries, gluten-free brownie, which was very good. I had that on Friday. Pretzel bites, ham and cheese roll-ups, waffle breaded chicken tenders.
The donut fries are where it's at.
So
Chicken
good.
fingers are good
Here,
too.
you want a donut fry?
America runs on Dunkin'.
Here, Dave, have a donut
Barstool
fry.
runs on Dunkin'.
Fatten up, bro.
I've had them. No,
No, it's
I'm
okay,
good.
man. Have one.
No, have one.
No.
You gotta
You
do-
have
you
to
gotta do
have
it
one.
for business.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Right.
Have another one.
Hey, you want 2?
It tastes like.
What's the problem? Have another one.
No, I'm good.
No, but I mean, Duncan.
And
saying that you're.
somebody get him some sugar for the coffee.
You know what? You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a churro a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. All right. We're gonna start with Yankees Red Sox. I see my guy Tommy here. Yankees got swept, blow a 4-1 lead in the ninth. By the way, before we go into that, Frankie and I were talking about this. I don't know what the official. That's an error on the third baseman, not Bird, right?
I feel like you should have scooped
Who
that.
officially got hit with the error? It's got to be a third baseman.
I would be fine either way.
I was
gotta be-
shocked
you
that game
can't-
was still on it. Like, we got to the bar
I
at
thought it was.
12:45.
I
I was
thought
like, is this a
I know.
replay?
Yeah, me too. And
This
then
is-
it was
this is
the
the
only
argument you
it was
had
only the 10th inning.
It's the argument you had.
And
with,
by the way,
Jared.
Garabas just lied. Paul texted me in the middle of the fucking Rough and Rowdy. He just wasn't posting the clips.
Of course he wasn't.
Jared
that
Jared's
was a big
scum.
thing
It was
on
on
radio.
What?
It was on the third baseman.
You
Yeah.
just call him a scumbag?
We had a big negotiation. He
Yeah,
agreed
we
to
agreed.
it.
Such
You
a
also were dead ass
scumbag.
right when you were like, "It's Yankees Red Sox. That game will be like going long after."
How
Barstool,
is it still
run-
only that had to be the 17th
It was
inning at
wild.
that.
And especially after the
Fast
Evaldi
game,
game.
Was there a
where
rain
Coach
delay?
O- Yeah, the fast game. That was crazy.
Holy shit.
So the
For a
Yankees
low
are
scoring,
dead.
almost only 10 inning game. It's
Yeah.
The Yankees are dead. The Red Sox have won the division. They blow the lead. That's an error. You can't assume a scoop. But to me, this entire weekend is on Hubs, having the least self-respect and least pride of any human
when he did
I've
that,
ever
that
met.
scoreboard thing.
And what about just requesting to take a fire hose off the face? There's some things you do for
Wait,
comedy, and there's some
took a fire
that you
hose
can
off the
never
face,
come
he got
back.
facial.
It was
You're
fine.
not even a
Jared's
human.
friend.
It was funny.
Where
don't
can
know.
I
It was
have
my
not
idea.
seen
We
this
saw
yet.
the water hose.
It doesn't matter as I did. You're like
He got facial by Jared's friend.
Is this
You didn't
Jared-
see the
Jared's
water
Twitter?
hose?
Yeah.
I did not see it.
He took a water
my
hose
God.
off the face.
Wait,
It was.
is it on Jared's Twitter?
It's honestly,
Listen,
I
Hubs.
almost was like, we gotta just fire him. I don't like
Hubs,
Yankee fans,
if
but we
you
can't
had-
have somebody with such little self-respect here.
Hubs, if you had kicked
Listen, man, when
that
they
ladder
gave me
out,
one inning, the whole
but if you had
weekend.
kicked that ladder out,
I know.
everything would have been fine.
know.
But
I know you
like,
wanted
dude, what was
to.
the worst that happened? Like,
His
nothing's
dad was
gonna happen.
right there. I didn't want to paralyze him.
It would have been
You
hilarious.
shouldn't have to paralyze
should've.
him in that situation.
I think his father would have understood, to be
Yeah.
You're
honest.
gonna be stunned when you
Wait,
see
where
this next
is-
one.
I absolutely agree, though.
It must be.
Or you should have handed
it's
him like the
maybe
numbers
the main
27
Barstool
or
account,
something.
main Barstool
Like
account
just to
tweeted
be like, Jared was literally dropping his nuts on your face.
That's fine. It's August 6th.
Dragging him.
It's August 6th.
Here, Hubs, I actually have a
blow
real
up twice
question.
in
Your
October.
voice just cracked, like you know.
Yeah, Hubs, I have a real question. What does it feel like to know that?
This is gonna shock
Oh yeah,
you.
here you go.
Hubs. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh!
It's just I don't get how you
Just
can
go
like, walk
home.
around as a man.
Yeah, like be a sore sport. That's what Dave would do. He'd just go home.
Yeah, man. Being a sore sport is called being an adult.
If I said that to
is-
Dave, like, hey, let's do this video, he'd just be like, I'm going home.
Wow. I mean, they broke you. The Yankees have like broken you.
It's August 6th. Yeah, it was a tough fucking
You keep
weekend.
saying that, like,
because
I mean-
it's the
August
regular
6th.
season.
It's
At the
not
end of
like
the day,
don't
it's the
say
regular
August.
season.
Do not say August 6th.
I might as well
Like,
It's
go
the
that's
regular
such a-
season.
That's
It's the
such a
reason not the regular
honestly.
season.
You're like
Dude, you-
110 games in.
There are.
That's not like,
there-
I mean.
Well, I get, but we got as a
Hubs.
wild card team last year and was
Hubs.
one game away from the World Series.
Hubs.
It's
This all means
irrelevant
nothing.
though.
Hubs.
To me, that's all irrelevant. Like you just got like that. Like I just said, that could have been cum. Like you got facialed by like Jared.
But Hubs, August 6th doesn't work when you like. There are losses in baseball. Like when you have a weekend like that where
It was horrible.
it can go the
It
other
was
way too. You can have
horrible.
you can have a galvanizing weekend where you have a 4-game sweep. Like that's where it like bounces.
That's what happened last year to you. The Mets, right after the Red Sox murdered you, the Mets came into town and you smoked us 4 in a row and you took off. This
Right.
is the opposite
This
here,
is.
bud.
But my question to you, Hubs, is what does it feel like knowing that you have an absolute like lame duck, soft dick manager, and you have to be stuck with him for another 2 years probably?
I mean,
because
he's-
you can't fire him right now.
Why not? Well, at the end of the year, they absolutely
You
can.
think you can?
I think if they don't
All right,
win,
then it's not that bad.
if they're a wild card team and they don't win that wild card game, he's gone. Absolutely.
What a terrible.
My bigger issue is you've unleashed
Yes, we know.
like Jared, who is apparently like a version of me. Now he knows that you're a little
Rocket-
wimp,
the
and he's
Rocket
just going to
is-
push you around forever.
Apparently, the Rocket was
Let him get
holding
as high as
court
he
at
can right
Fenway
now.
last
Let him get as
night.
high as
What?
The Rocket was like holding court at Fenway for all his fans.
Yeah, he's got him on a leash, like just walking around. Look
You know,
at
it's like,
little
it's like
hut.
in prison where they make you hold the pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like scared straight. He's like, hold my pocket.
Jared's one of
That's
those
what the Rocket
guys.
does to
Yeah, Jared's one of those guys, and I actually like him, consider him a good friend, but he does not handle success well.
No, and he's pushing, and
He's Dave's son.
Yeah,
it's
true.
like
it's true. It's in
you
the
push
family.
it, push it. You let it get wet. You're his lapdog. It's
See how
unbelievable.
they do in
I
October.
mean, we've even let the Rocket thing spiral out of control. Everyone feeding into that, he now calls himself Rocket. So, I mean, he is.
Oh, why
no,
you
Dan.
got my
no.
mangina?
Oh no, Dan.
I had that on the Twitch stream the other day. People were saying I look like I had a pussy.
Do we still have that Twitch stream?
Yes.
Of me hiding in the bush?
No,
No,
just
there's
do we
Twitch
still own
drama.
it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Got it.
Yeah, good. Okay, nice. That's good to know. We're gonna have a company meeting on that one. That nobody should speak for Barstool Sports ever. I've never gotten in a fight with people using the Barstool handle. I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. We got Hubs out there fucking sending DMs to reporters. We got other guys threatening shit. It's nuts.
You really think when you said the Yankees are dead, obviously in the AL East, but you think they're dead?
No.
I think
They
they
don't make the playoffs.
I think they might miss the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they got an 8-game lead.
No, they
No,
they don't. They have a 2.5 game lead.
No. The wild card.
No, 6 over the Mariners. 6 in
Yeah.
the loss column.
They're the first.
2.5.
What's the
I thought it was
lead?
like 4
Stop
Two
with
and a
the
half.
loss column
Well, they're
stuff.
2.5
What's the
Two
for
and a
the
half
first
over-
wild card,
Yeah,
but for a
and
playoff
2.5
spot,
over
it's
that. I think
6
it's
in the
like a
loss
4.5.
column.
Yeah, no, it's like 6 or 7.
That's not.
They're
not. They're
this
going
is-
in the wrong
They've
direction.
been playing 500 ball for like 8 weeks now.
Right, and they don't. Who's their stopper? Severino's done.
I mean, what? But who's gonna catch him?
The A's
Seattle.
are gonna
So
catch
they're
it.
they're 2.5 up on Oakland and
And
5
Oakland's
up
two-
on Seattle.
Yeah, it's Seattle's good. Seattle's
5
lost
is-
like 5 to 6.
5 is not like an unsurmountable lead
But
here.
Seattle is playing just as bad, if not worse. Although those old uniforms.
I just
they
wouldn't
wear
be
are so
shocked.
sick.
I wouldn't call it a done deal. The Yankees
Right.
will make the playoffs.
Right.
I agree.
And I mean, the A's are the problem is the A's and the Mariners obviously play each
Right.
other, so someone's got to lose. The
Yeah, but-
A's, I don't want to fuck around with the A's in the regular season. They're one of those teams that's got like
And
that
when the
juju
A's
going
get
for
going
them.
too, they always have the best crowds.
Yes.
They're playing the Jazz. They're
Yeah,
doing
they got
everything.
the
It's
like guys with like long beards.
It's
that
a
just
wild
wanna
crowd.
fuck with
woke
them.
up from like
Yeah,
1965.
it's a
Yeah.
wild crowd. SeatGeek, use the code Rundown, $10 off your first ticket purchase. We all use SeatGeek. They get us our tickets for everything. We stand by everything they do. SeatGeek, code Rundown, $10 off your first purchase. Last night with Rough and Rowdy. What a night. Always an interesting night. We were talking about a lot of fuck-ups with All Business Pete in the beginning, but overall great fights. Raccoon Boy.
I would say, aside from the fuck-ups, like the production value of last night
That's
was
what I heard.
really good.
The
Yeah, I don't know what
technology
that
on
means.
like people, like it didn't like buffer, it didn't, streams didn't crash.
Oh, that's good.
And
Yeah.
like sometimes I think the intros for everyone maybe lengthen the show, but it was like
It was a good
the
pace.
other ones were almost too fast.
Right.
You know, this was
no,
like you
we
were
definitely
watching a whole
paced
show.
it. And Pat, the addition of Pat.
Yeah,
Mac
Mac
was
was
like game
That was
electric
incredible.
on the
And
mic.
He was born to
and-
do that.
And like Raccoon Boy in the garbage can was.
The
I mean, that was all time funny. Stuff like
the
that was really good.
panic in Raccoon Boy's
He
eyes
couldn't get out. He was
when
stuck
he
in
couldn't
trash
get
can.
out.
So does that mean he never like practiced it
No,
once?
it was new.
Like,
No. He also, we saw his friends out, and they said that Raccoon Boy had been blacked out at the bars till 3 a.m. the night before.
That was sneaky.
Well, it
actually.
showed. It definitely showed.
That was sneaky. One of our favorite exchanges. That wasn't even meant to be funny, but like, yeah, there's trash in the trash can. It's like, yeah, it's a trash can. He just jumped in it, like it was a working trash
I was
can.
a little
Him getting
upset.
back in it too.
Yes, for the exit. I was a little upset they didn't let him box in the leather vest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Considering we had guys in like cargo pants with belts and
He
shit.
was
we couldn't-
disappointed about that. The cop obviously is one of the best fighters.
We gotta
we've
bring
ever
him back.
had.
You know what we got to do
An all-star
is
version.
the cop versus the firefighter.
Well, and
Because they
we're-
both beat the
Yeah.
fuck out of their opponents.
That was the best
Right.
punch landed that the Youngstown football
Firefighter,
firefighter.
yeah.
That
Yeah, it
was a
was
clean
right on the
shot.
No, we're
if you
talking.
did cops versus firemen, oh.
Well, and also just starting to like create just belts and stuff and be like, these guys are really,
Yep.
really good. Because like there's a few of them, like the meatball, the Swedish meatball, that was straight out of Rocky. He came in being booed and he left being cheered.
Yep.
Like that doesn't happen.
We had the refs from Rocky as well, letting people get knocked down and continue with no stoppage. I've never seen that. We've
Yep.
done a lot of rough and rowdies. You could literally get knocked down if you got back up quick enough. You just let it keep going. It was wild.
Guys were taking like execution shots, like
Back
from
of the
behind-
head.
Yeah, back of the head. Guys were just like
Gay Pat
getting
went-
them on their knees.
Hey,
and
Pat
hitting
did the
them.
Nolan Ryan.
In
He
that
was-
the noogie, yeah. As we get into Gay Pat, he's probably the dirtiest fighter we've had.
I mean, no honor, no integrity. I
did-
loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, he was elbows.
I saw the Mendez brothers, who shout out Mendez brothers because they're 3-0 now in Rough and Rowdy, and they're awesome dudes. I saw them at the airport when we were coming back, and they're like, "Everyone's saying Gay Pat's dirty fighter. I think like Bray was the dirty one." I was like, "I don't know." about that. I
Yeah,
think
that's
both
what they
were pretty
said to me
dirty.
too. They're like, that Bray's dirty. It's like,
Yeah, I think you guys
Pat
both.
was
At
like
one
throwing
point,
around,
I mean,
elbowing.
Pat like snuffed him in the face into the rope, forearmed him, and then headlocked.
Well, and also,
it was like
it
There's
never-
very little punching in that
No.
fight.
It
yeah.
never had a chance. That fight never had a chance to look normal because of the height difference.
And
Like, it
Bray
was
refused
insane.
to go for the body.
Yeah.
He was like jumping, like super punching.
Yeah, he looked like Mac in
Yeah.
in Punch Out.
Pat-
As soon as we did, I thought Gay Pat was gonna get demolished. As soon as I watched the weigh-in, I was like, Pat has this in the bag.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you just can't fight with.
And
height
Pat's
difference like
strong.
that. I
Like,
know.
he's lanky,
in
but
good
he-
shape.
I mean, he was throwing
He
around.
wasn't gassed.
Nope.
I mean,
No.
even at the weigh-in, Bray was wearing Timbs, and he still had like an 8-inch
Yep.
difference.
Yeah.
So in the ring, it must have been even worse. It was-
Shout out to NyQuil. I thought that was unfortunate.
We're
They
gonna
got
get him
choked
back.
out by the helmet.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the headgear. The headgear necklace is not big enough, so it's choking him. You see it? You see underneath his chin? He's saying the headgear is choking him.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I wish we could get Frankie. I love this ref. He's so official with the time. You see
like
that?
he's
He
already-
holds it up every time. He's got to time it. It's beautiful. Can't get
Yeah,
it.
this is bullshit. The headgear is choking him.
Yeah.
I really was 50-50 though, because at first I was on your side, and then when you were saying there's a chance this guy just doesn't want to fight anymore.
Yeah.
it made a lot of sense.
No,
He did get gassed.
he got choked out by the headgear.
Yeah.
Like Frankie said, we couldn't hear at that. He's like, he was begging the entire time. He's like, I can't breathe.
Couldn't we
Like,
just like
fucking-
have left it unhooked?
It's
you
like
know?
it's like putting a seatbelt too tight on like a toddler. Like, you, like
imagine
cut off
fighting
his circulation.
with
no
so
oxygen?
tiring. But you're a big man and you just can't breathe.
Oh,
How about when he did his post-game interview, his post-fighting, he left the mouthpiece in?
yeah, he did. Rowan had to take it out.
It was amazing.
And he was great too because those guys, like that was a classic matchup of one guy talking way too much.
Way too much.
And you want to see a guy like that get knocked out. The Dale Show. And then NyQuil, he just couldn't beat his own headgear.
Yeah, the headgear got him.
I mean, Dale can't even be happy about that, right?
Dale
you
Dale-
go home
I
like,
feel
you're
like
like,
I've
I
spent
won.
enough time talking to Dale that I think
He's
probably
happy.
He
very
is.
happy
I saw he tweeted
Yes.
him. He says the best night of his life. Anytime we want him back for rough and ride, he's undefeated. Granted, the headgear choked the other
We
guy
should
out.
get him into a match against someone who can humble
Speaking
him.
of fights, we got this at a nail salon.
Oh, wait, just let me give a shout out to Welcome to the Jungle, Jess.
Yo.
Did you see Pat's video after?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
she was just sitting on guys' face in the middle of the
Yeah,
street?
no, she was at the bar just running
I mean,
around.
that's like, it's one thing when you do it in the ring for the show. This was in the middle of an intersection. There was a dude laying in the crosswalk, and she was sitting on his face.
Yeah, she's crazy.
No cameras on, except for the one Pat sniped her with. She does it for the love of the game.
We also had a moment going to the airport this morning where Caleb and Rome were like, where's she from? And like, Daytona. It's like, but where does she live? Daytona. It's like, she came all the way to Youngstown, Ohio to just like grind on dudes' faces.
I think she's just
3 in
going
the
to
morning.
follow it around.
She's
She may.
electric.
Join those two ring girls together. Which,
Yeah, powerhouse.
We're going to the tape on the ring girl competition.
There's
There's a lot
some
of hanky panky
conspiracy.
that there is some serious weirdness going on
I
with
was
that.
I was pretty stunned that the blacked out girl who was actually really hot was not in the top.
She may have. It's hard to tell. The crowd noise.
Something's afoot.
It seems like
Got a ring girl
Coley will write a
controversy.
conspiracy
this
this
may
week
be a
about
Black Sox scandal type
Right,
situation
right.
unfolding right before our eyes.
This is like, yeah, Italian soccer betting.
It's
like
very,
brings down the whole league.
I got to rewatch that and listen to crowd noise because I was stunned.
it. Yo,
when
the
he
mere
picked
fact
it.
that we had a decibel meter reader is
So funny.
incredible.
What did you guys think of the guys rating everyone?
I
thought
didn't hate
that
it.
was
They
a
were
little heavy-handed.
relentless.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little heavy-handed.
I think
a little
whenever
bit
you
rude.
rate, whenever a someone's getting in the ring, whether boxer or ring girl, and then you're just like calling them a 2.2, I think that's kind
There
of
was a
bullshit move.
1.1 that I was like, that's
Yeah,
the
like,
meanest
come
thing I've
on,
ever
dude.
seen.
Yeah.
Like right in your face, you are a 1.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The sign guys were relentless. The tech
also
screw
had
text that I
no
think was up
honor,
the
no-
entire
oh, yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't hate the sign, but it's like hold it literally the entire fight. You probably didn't. You probably hated that sign, Tommy.
Oh, what's that?
Tommy,
No.
Tommy Team Tex.
It's not true. It's been
What's
settled.
that?
He is big time Team Tex.
What
That's
is
not
that?
true. We got over a misunderstanding over a poor choice of words.
The choice of words being like, Tex was right.
No. I said Tex believes what he's doing is right. That's what I said.
You
you disagree?
hacking
But he
into
kind of
the-
co-signed.
Nice
I mean, of course,
semantics.
Tommy.
No, but
Anybody who
I
does
said that
anything
Wednesday.
thinks they're right. Like
Well, I don't know.
everything
I
you do
don't
in
think
life, you think
hacking
you're
into
right.
our
I said that
our
before he
accounts
did
being
that.
like, hey, Portland, I have your company by the balls, isn't necessarily right.
I said that before he did that.
Yeah. And that was another.
I did appreciate the $500,000.
Where is
demand.
those guys are what?
There's a
Oh,
$500,000 demand.
Yeah. To like not release that I like in 2012 said Kim Kardashian was a slut or something. That was the ransom demand.
A ransom. That is amazing. Amazing.
Shout out Tyler O'Day, another person will drag a little bit. He was supposed to change those accounts, and he just didn't. Didn't think it was necessary to do it. So shout out Tyler O'Day, fucking moron.
Did he say that? He said like, nah.
That guy, Tyler O'Day's having a bad couple days.
It was very
bad
clearly.
couple
Like
days.
but he openly said like, no big deal.
No, he
or that
just-
was his spin zone. at
like,
the end,
no,
like,
he can't. He won't
No.
do Washington State.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Barstool
good.
Mizzou is safe. Come on.
Yeah.
I will say I got a kick out of text talking all that shit on Washington State, which has like 4,000 followers. He has 40,000, and he's doing
Viewing,
this
yeah.
rogue account. The kids in what Pullman, is that where that is?
Yeah, Pullman.
Must have been like, what the hell is like they know what the fuck is going on. Like everyone's paying attention to that account in Pullman. They probably just thought it was what's his face. He's crazy enough. They're like, this has to be some stunt.
Oh, Mike Leach?
Yeah.
Coach Leach? Love
Yeah.
Coach Leach.
We got big fight show. So a fight in a nail salon. So one of the ladies' eyebrows got fucked up, and they didn't want to pay for it. And then all the Chinese or Asian ladies just hit them with broomsticks. To me, I don't know if this analogy makes sense, but a salon, those women who work in there, they're like dolphins when like shark attacks. Like they pack up and they become really tough.
Yeah.
So like if you have one by themselves, but in the salon, they'll use.
You're on their turf.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know.
It's like dolphins peck at like a whale or a shark.
Yeah,
And it's like,
yeah.
there's too many of you, I'm out. That's what the nail salon people.
When,
Yeah.
I mean, she.
What, Tommy? You look like you had something to say. No, you just thought it was funny? Yeah. Okay.
She swung
He's not
that.
going to fuck you, Tom.
Just laughing. It's a funny rundown. I'm just here having a good time.
He's not gonna fuck you. He's not gonna fuck you, Tommy. She swung that broomstick like
Oh,
she
yeah.
was not fucking around.
That was my only problem with
that
this.
was like
Like a bamboo, like Mr. Fuji, Mr.
Yeah.
Miyagi.
But that was
Mr.
what
Fuji.
Singapore cane.
that was my
those
only
things-
problem with this because Dave, you're right. But like with that said, you can't use weapons when you
Oh,
have.
they can.
But like they had the numbers and they were so coordinated. It's like don't
Let me tell you something.
like just beat her up, just pull her hair and throw her out.
Korean nail salons is like a hardcore match.
Yeah.
Anything
I
goes.
totally agree.
Hell in the cell.
Yeah, I totally agree. Another fight, the game in the Drew League, fought one of his own teammates. I don't know. I really don't know what the Drew League is.
The Drew League is getting a lot of press this
is that?
summer. Is that?
What is the
This
Drew
is
League?
California like
It's like semi-pro
Yeah.
run that happens during the summer.
like
out in
Harden
California.
plays in
Well,
it.
why is the
Why
game
so
in it?
this year? Like
The game's nasty. The game's
Yeah,
really
he
good.
can hoop.
He got a scholarship to Washington State, weirdly enough, but he got thrown out his second week there because he was cooking crack in his dorm room.
That'll do it. That's against
Good info.
NCAA policy. No cooking
good,
crack.
but yeah,
Why is this year, or am I just catching on late? Like I just feel like
feel
this
like-
year's more pub.
Usually there's other leagues that have more comp, but I feel like there haven't been any other leagues like really getting any
Yeah.
run this year.
So
Well-
like everybody who is playing in the Drew League.
And
So
if
it's-
you have brawls with the game, the game's a bad motherfucker, right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
man,
he'll
he's-
knock you
I
out.
would not want to fight.
He'd be
that
a
dude.
great rough and rowdy at
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what we're
The
looking.
game versus like
We're in Kentucky.
that guy.
Kentucky next time, so we're putting that together. A couple guys on the burner that we're gonna try to get for Kentucky.
Cool.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Versus.
Stagnetti's Revenge. I think that's the name of it. I think that's the name of it, right?
It has to be.
Somebody we were talking on radio about who his opponent was going to be.
Someone
Oh,
I've heard
we
might
have
fight
an
the guy who
answer.
won't
Jake-
jerk off.
Jake the Rake, yeah. He would beat the fuck out of Simon.
So I
but-
don't know.
That's
No, I mean, you seen the Rake? He's like a solid
trying to
dude.
get.
We'd have
he's
to
trying to get
somehow,
Stagnetti's Revenge
If he
to
walked in
fly
the
this
ring,
to the open
they have a
of the trip.
jumbotron. Just have the porn scenes like on the
Oh my
jumbotron
God.
as he came into the ring.
The porn addict versus the pure born again Christian.
Oh, we get all
dressed
the
as a
ring
pirate,
girls.
all
we
the
all
ring girls
get
surrounding
ring
him,
girls and
twerking
eye
on him.
patches
This
and
has to happen.
swords.
The Rake has agreed and basically challenged. So
I don't.
like, it's out there.
I
don't know,
really
we gotta-
don't know who that guy is.
We're
The
probably
Rake.
gonna have
he
to
was
give
probably on the apron at the last.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to give Simon someone
he did a whole
easier.
segment when you were out about how he
It was the
doesn't jerk off.
backwards word kid. He came on
Yeah.
that day.
But he's pretty like solid.
Oh. Well, Simon, I don't know would want to fight him, and Simon hasn't agreed yet.
Yes,
It's in
if he
You know,
agrees.
Simon's gonna like demand a job. Are you?
But if
prepared-
he
are you
agrees,
prepared to
we
do
should
that?
give him someone he can beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
win or win or lose.
No, you have to
He
win.
has to win.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Simon. He'll fight Coley. He'll fight anybody if there's a chance to work at
but-
Barstool.
All the old rules still reapply. Like
He's
you
got to
gotta
wear
dress
the
as a
patch.
pirate
He's got to
for
wear
like
the
a year,
pirate
yeah.
stuff. He's got to get the hook
He'll
and the
just become a
parrot.
pirate.
Do the whole thing.
This week got put in Johnny Football. His debut was this weekend. I covered it because Casey was
Which is not where she was.
on the high seas for like the entire time. It was stunning. Like I was so pumped up, and he threw so many interceptions.
Not great.
So fast, and he led the team in tackles after the first quarter. He was like coming out of the clouds to tackle people.
That first tackle.
Be interesting, be exciting, Johnny, and he
But-
was.
That first tackle, because I was like walking home when the game started, and you did your spin zone like save the touchdown. What a tackle!
All right, everybody. Casey's on a yacht, South Pacific. I'm covering Johnny's comeback. First play, Johnny's back, comeback season, drop back to pass, throw, guy jumps out of nowhere, pick. Look at this hit. Bam! That's 6 the other way. That's stat sheet, 1 play, 1 tackle. A lot of guys quit on that. He didn't. Johnny's back in the stat sheet. Doesn't want it to be a pick, but what are you going to do?
I watched it. It actually was a really nice tackle.
The second one was
a
even
very
better.
nice
He
tackle.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Maybe he just played D. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe
And
that's
one
his
of
new
them,
calling.
you can't rule him out. His agent didn't want to play anyways to begin with because he's only been there. He did show a couple signs of brilliance, but or I don't know, brilliance maybe is strong.
Listen, I love Johnny, but 4 interceptions
What are
in
you
the first
gonna do?
half. You're not throwing around the B word, okay?
They gave up the most points in the history of the Canadian Football League in the first quarter, 28. And like I said, to go from 4 downs to 3 downs is an adjustment. So I don't know if I'm the new comeback season guy or not, but
Where is it?
Casey's back. I can't see her. I guess she's here.
She's not there.
She's not here.
Well, she's here in the
she's getting
office.
lunch.
She's not right here.
Who gets lunch after gallivanting around the high seas?
What are you trying to eat? You trying to eat food after you went on vacation? Who do you think you are? Trying to eat lunch after you went away somewhere.
I do like the Ibiza part because she was in Croatia, which is nowhere near Ibiza.
Well, no, she
but
wasn't in Croatia. It's where
she-
it starts. It's yacht week. It goes
it's in
everywhere.
Croatia.
She doesn't just stay in Croatia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like go around the Mediterranean.
Okay.
In
Well, that's
Croatia.
other countries, no?
Yeah, it's not Ibiza, I don't
I
think.
don't know. Maybe.
Where's Ibiza?
Ibiza
gonna say,
Island in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
I was
so
in Spain.
Mediterranean. So
Ibiza
she could
is?
have been there.
Ibiza's in Spain. I
In
know
the
that.
So
Mediterranean
she
She
may
was
have
in
been in Spain.
She might have been in
Ibiza,
Ibiza. I might be standing corrected. No, she wasn't in Ibiza.
But it's not. Right.
In Croatia.
What?
It's not as far fetched for Dave to just throw that out there though. It's not like he
Yeah.
said like
Multiple
fucking
islands in
somewhere in
Croatia.
Australia or something. It's close enough.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was.
I thought
we're
that's what
getting
they did on
confused here
Yacht
because
Week.
what I wanted to say was Ibiza Casey is a great nickname.
Yeah, yeah. The Yacht Week does do like.
Okay, but this is all besides the point. I wanted to compliment you because Ibiza Casey rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Whenever you catch a
Croatia
nickname for Dave is when you
Casey.
know you're in trouble.
Yeah. Croatia Casey doesn't
Francation,
work.
Ibiza Casey, it's like you don't want any of that. to be
Youngstown
going
Bob is gonna stick.
For who?
The fucking kid on the mural guy.
His,
Oh
his
my
name's
God.
Justin.
Yo,
but
let me tell you something.
Youngstown Bob.
that's what we're called.
Listen, Rough and Rowdy from Youngstown, the whole show was incredible. That mural, that ceremony, and the way I would have given anything.
Well, you were in the thing
I know,
when he described
I know.
it to us.
I would have given
Kevin.
anything for you to have flown that 6 a.m. flight.
Kevin.
The way
Dave would have
the way
tried
it was
to punch.
hyped up by Brett.
he
Did
would
you
have-
hear it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Dave
when
would
he
try
was
to
like-
punch Brett.
with our logo, just like a huge logo on it. And so they're like the mayor's gonna be there, the fucking news is gonna be there, all just basically dubbing Youngstown the city of grit.
I mean,
Kevin,
He would've killed him. I think he would've killed him.
We were sitting in the hotel lobby. Like I didn't get my room yet, and Dave like texted. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna be late to the ceremony. Let's go."
did you know what it was going to be?
No, I
Okay.
thought it was gonna be the mayor
I
and
made
stuff.
them.
Like,
Me and Frank were eating lunch. We made him rush. We're like, we don't have time. You gotta give us a check
I-
now. We didn't finish. It's like this, and I kept saying, it's like they're just gonna go without us, Dan.
yeah, he's like, the ceremony's gonna go on without
When
us.
you
you did say that over and over. You're like,
Brett,
we're
did
gonna
you
miss
know
the ceremony.
what it was going to
Up
be?
until like I turned the corner, I was expecting there to be the mayor and the
Okay,
news.
all right.
I
So
turned
you
the corner and I was like, oh.
because the
here we
way
go.
you had, it was under lock and key. Like, we'll talk about it during the break if we can reveal it. So I thought you knew what it was.
I was getting nervous.
Yeah, we paid for the mural.
We bought the mural.
$2,000.
$2,000.
We literally just paid for an ad.
We Youngstown Bob bought the mural. I don't know how that was approved.
I said that after. Dave was like, "No way did we do that." I was like, "I'm pretty sure we fucking paid for this mural."
So we were walking towards the area, and there was a festival going on to the left of where we were
You
walking.
thought it was that?
And I was like, oh, I hear the music. I'm like, there's the band.
Your shot, the look you gave when you turned back, and you just said like, "You are so lucky I didn't fly."
Yes.
I would
I
have
mean,
killed you.
Kevin, he was like, he was almost more mad that he didn't take the
Yeah,
flight just because he
no.
was like,
Yeah.
Right.
He
And
wanted
like,
to-
anger
yes,
wanted to
been
fight
like-
it would have
Brett.
been. I mean, you would have been fired, to be honest.
That's
No,
what I
it
think-
would have been a fist fight.
I think that would have been the end of the road.
I think Brett would have just had to let Dave punch him.
I really think it would have been the end of the road for office manager Brett had you flown out there for like a
the-
10-foot mural.
is Youngstown
but hey,
Bob
it's got a lot
Justin?
of foot traffic.
Yeah.
That was-
So
that was
Youngstown
the line
Bob,
that
I
came-
was
Yeah, a lot
was
of
not
foot
happy
traffic.
with Youngstown Bob
That-
afterwards. I gave him because he started to get like flaky on me like Friday afternoon. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm setting it up, I'm good. I was like, okay,
It
like
was just
when are
him
we
and
here?
his buddy.
Yeah.
And, like,
Well,
and
no,
then you
no,
guys
no,
had
no,
the big
no.
scissors.
There's
Shout
two-
out to the delivery guy and the two dogs.
And the two dogs, yeah.
Those two dogs
really-
barked
it was really cute
perfectly
dogs.
right after we cut it,
I
and we're like,
loved
yeah. They're like,
The big scissors and the way you kind of tried to like salvage it as like a real ceremony. You were like, we hereby decree.
Kevin, I was standing there like managing. Dave wanted to kill Brett. Brett wanted to kill Youngstown Bob, and Youngstown Bob almost crying. And I was standing
I
there in
did
the middle,
feel-
being like, "Let's just do this, guys."
I did feel so bad for Youngstown Bob because he thought that was like the best thing in the world.
It was it's a beautiful
He was,
mural.
he
What I
was
don't
like
understand-
ready to go.
What
on,
I
like,
don't get-
Tuesday of this week, he was pumped.
I was
It's a
talking.
private building that we just paid a graffiti artist.
High
to,
traffic
like,
area.
I
High
kept
traffic.
being like, the city of Youngstown's gonna put our logo on something in the middle of the city. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
it was
that's
just
not what
his
happened. It was an
dad's,
alley.
like friends
That was a high
building
traffic
in
area.
a private parking
Well,
lot.
I was talking to Fights about this the other day. How people still don't have the Dave calibration of what he's going to care about
Right.
is fucking insane. The fact that Youngstown Bob was like, "Yep, tell Dave this is it,"
Yeah.
is nuts.
Well, we
Nuts.
thought in Dave's. I mean, we thought there was gonna be a band. We thought we were gonna be
I thought it was
kissing babies.
We're gonna be
official
late. We're gonna be
late.
city ceremony
Signing
with
a
the
big
mayor,
check,
the news on
getting a
public
key.
property in the middle of Youngstown.
At the end, you were like, no, that was
It
awesome. That was
was
awesome.
The local news would have led with like Barstool visits Youngstown.
Yeah, and it just so
Dedication.
happened, like Frankie said, it was this big Italian festival. So it's like, oh, this must be the centerpiece of like,
Yeah, bringing the
festival
whole
that's
thing
going
around.
on.
Yeah, together.
Yeah. And then
I'll
we
be
just
honest.
walked into like an alley, like off the beaten path.
Dave, when I looked on the maps when we were driving from the airport and every road in downtown Youngstown was closed, I was like, holy shit.
This thing is big.
This is going to be huge.
People are excited to see us.
Youngstown Bob, I don't think still totally gets it.
Oh, he's.
I've been trying to shield him from it.
After when we got back to the hotel, I wasn't happy.
He probably will after watching this.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him after. I've been trying to shield it, like slowly let him down. That didn't
not
go
that big of a
as
deal.
planned.
That was,
Hey, effort. Hey, a lot of grit to put that up.
Home of grit.
A lot of grit.
I knew the whole time, but when his buddy was holding the other side of the ribbon, I'm just like, who are you? He's like, oh, this is Frank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, how about the delivery guy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
no,
here for the
he's
ceremony?
great.
No, I'm
he's
just here
great.
for
I mean,
food.
green hair.
But he was great.
Yeah.
He was kind of there.
All right, it's the rundown back in the office. Idle week next week. That's big. Yep, idle week's next week. So get ready for that.
Cool.